Many societies have historically experienced cycles of experimentation with forms of government. Our predilection towards cycles can be costly and dangerous. We must think beyond the concepts of right or left, liberal or conservative. We must break this cycle of thinking. In my opinion, when you have the extreme flip-flops between right or left, liberal or conservative, fascist, socialist, communist, dictatorial, or authoritative, that is when you tend to have extreme ongoing issues with the country, nation, and society. With our tendency to flirt with the extremes and so easily accept them as solutions, do we sometimes become frightened into accepting things we see as inevitabilities, but which in reality do not have to be inevitable? Do we continually ask ourselves trivial questions, hoping to avoid what we see as inevitable events or situations? In asking ourselves the less important questions, do we distract ourselves from the obvious or more important questions that we should be contemplating or asking? Do we distract ourselves with acceptance of a situation or ask ourselves the inconsequential in order to avoid thinking about inevitable situations or events that we know will be unpleasant for us? Perhaps one of these questions that we should be truly asking ourselves is, has it really come down to a choice between the establishment that has lost touch with and the respect of the populace and those who seek power and control for themselves? Democracy or self-determination is a very vital element of society, but yet it can be very fragile. We must be cautious, not allowing it to slip between our fingers, for once lost, it is very difficult to regain. Democracy may take possibly many years or generations to recuperate, and it may take countless sacrifices. It is our duty to ensure that the correct form of government prevails. Some do not realize that the rejection of a form of government does not guarantee the end of ineffectiveness or corruption, just the end of that form of government. We cannot continually deny necessities or rewards or break promises to a society if it deserves them. If we continually promise a society something and do not deliver, or at least try to deliver, then we will be in the wrong and may eventually lose their trust or support. False promises and failures are lies in the eyes of a society. Continuously demonstrating our promises to be false will eventually make us all fail. For, at minimum, the survival of a government, and more ideally for improvement of a society, we must ensure that we are both adaptive and not susceptible to the changing times. We must make sure that the governments provide sociological and physical security while at the same time protecting freedoms, promoting abilities, and providing opportunities to improve oneself as well as the community. To help me continue, please consider a like, subscription to this channel, download of my free ebook or articles, or visit my website or social media channels. Thank you.